January and February were very different for me, as I would describe myself as pretty steady, stable by nature, not someone who is really easy to fear or anxiety. My natural response to fear is do whatever I'm afraid of. Like if I'm like, oh, I'm afraid, okay, I'm gonna do that, or, when it ever came to who's gonna give a report in class and they volunteers first, I'm like, oh, that's scary, I'll do it, and just get it over with. But January and February, I really felt attacked by fear and anxiety, which is very abnormal for me. And I wanna talk about that today. And it's an area that I know that we're not supposed to live under. And I know that we're not supposed to let it steal from us. I do believe that fear and anxiety is one of the easy, big access points that the devil steals from us. And John 10:10, it says, "The thief does not come except to steal, to kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and life abundantly." So I know how we're supposed to live. I know what our destiny is. So if we're living anything less than that, then we're getting robbed. Fear and anxiety. When Eric and I were engaged, we got engaged in Santa Cruz. We were in college, and then he moved, yes, Santa Cruz, pitter, patter, pitter, patter. He moved to Redding and was interning with Banning in the youth department, and I stayed in Santa Cruz because I figured live it up while I can, until we got married. And while I was in, the few months before we got married, you're getting all ready for wedding and talking to people. And the little background for me is I come from a family of lots of divorces. I think one set of grandparents are the only ones who haven't been divorced that I could think of. And everybody else has been divorced in all directions multiple times, 1, 2, 3, some of them 4. And so growing up in that, I learned a lot of stuff. And getting married wasn't my highest priority. I know some people are like, oh, I can't wait to get married. I'm like, I'm actually doing really good. Just because of the stuff that I saw was really painful and hard. And but then I met Eric, and who could resist? I'm like, my destiny has changed. Couldn't resist you. So we get engaged, and I'm, looking forward to what God has for us. Very thankful. We enjoy each other very much. And the idea of living life together, all of our days, just sounds like fun. And then you start talking to people about marriage. I'm getting married. Oh, that's great, honey. Well, it's good to at least start out thinking that you're going to be married for the rest of your life. Okay, wow, you're serious. You just listen, okay? And the next one would be all from Christians and everybody. Yeah, congratulations. Well, marriage is good, but it's really hard. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm like, a lot of work. This is work. I'm like, okay, and I walk away going, why am I getting married? My life is pretty good. And these are people that we all admire, and they're not just people you don't want to be like, So I'm like, whoa, there's 2 people that I could say that told me that marriage was great and fun and a blessing. It was Gina Horner and Bill and Benny, I think. There were 2 people. Thought, I don't know, are they lying or are they lying? These stories are not matching up. But what that did is those comments opened up a door for me. And I spent a good month in Santa Cruz talking with friends of processing with the Lord and friends. Lord, should I be getting married, or what is this? It's so hard. Why am I doing this? And then I started thinking about, well, he's, raised in the church, and what if I have to live in a certain box, and I don't know what I'm doing. I started going in circles. Enough to where I was talking with a friend, and she just said, Candace, if this is so bad, don't get married. And I'm like, no, I want to. And that's when I just thought, I made the decision right there. I needed to drop the rest of the fear circle that I was going on. And so we get married. And I love being married. I have loved every moment. The first year was great. It hasn't been a ton of work. Of course, anything that you do with anyone, you have to work it out. But it has been such a blessing. I don't relate to what everyone told me.